Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate that so much. So today on this video, we're going to be talking about Honda and the fact that they are also getting rid of their LX version of the sedan. The only LX version that they offer right now as the making of this vehicle, as the making of this video, not vehicle, is the the hatchback is the only one that's going to be available right now. And also like the previous models that they still haven't done the complete changeover, like the Pilot. I think the Pilot still offers the LX model, but I can double check with you guys. Now there's going to be I'm going to recommend these three manufacturers for you if you are in the market and you don't have a lot of cash and you just need something to get you from A to B regardless of the styling, and it will also be reliable for a long time. These companies have been, reputable, known to be reliable, to last a very, very long time comparing to Honda. I don't know what the hell Honda is doing. Their cars are not affordable anymore. The sedan's price, I feel like it's a little bit too much comparing to their competition. I don't know whether it's like an ego thing where they can just feel like they make a great product and they can just charge what they want. And unfortunately, they're going to be pricing out certain people that can't afford that price tag or that increase in price tag for this new 2023 sedan. But it's coming. It's going to be on their whole freaking lineup, starting with, I think it started with the HRV, CRV, and then obviously the Pilot, the sedan, and then the hatchback is next. And then we have, I think the Ridgeline doesn't offer LX model as well too. But yeah, before those, and also the Odyssey. Yeah, I forgot about the Odyssey. They took that one away too. So you're starting off in the middle, I guess, an EX or a sport model is where you're starting off. But let's go ahead and cover this article or more like comparison video. I like that. Let's do it. All right, so here we are. We are in Honda's website. Obviously, you can see here. So this is the 2022. The starting price of the 2022 was, $22,550, and then with destination charge, you're looking at almost $1,400, roughly. I think $1,400. So you're looking at $23,950, and that's including the destination charge, I think. But let me just double check here before I give you the wrong amount of numbers for the just the base model here. How much is the delivery charge? But I know that it's about $23,000 that you're going to be looking at paying. Let me see. I think I was looking at the sport. All right, so I was off a little bit. So it's about $23,645, and that's including destination, and that is the price of the base model LX with absolutely nothing, 2-liter. So now if we go back too far. So now we're looking at the 2023. You're starting at the sport model. You're starting at the sport, so the base model is no longer there. So you're looking at 25,000. Just doing the math roughly on my mind, roughly 25,000. I don't know, 700 and something thousand. So that's a steep climb. So you're looking at almost $2,100 roughly, give or take. So about, yeah, it's a lot of money, and there's not much of a, to me, there's not much of a value here, especially if you just want something to get you from A to B and you don't really care what it looks like. So there we go. So 25,745. So let me see if I can go back to my history here. So 2345. So 25,045 minus 23,645. That equals to, yep, about $2,100. So $2,100. That's an increase that's going to be starting for the base model. And don't get me wrong, I like the I like the sport model, but you're getting rid of some of those people that can't afford that extra $2,000 on top. You know what I mean? So which is sad. And Honda isn't just doing this for this one. I'm assuming they're going to be doing the same thing with the hatchbacks as well too for the 2023 model. So right now the hatchback starts at $23,550. So you're going to be looking at, $24,750. So 24,000, assuming that the destination charge is about the same, $1,095. So you're looking at almost $26,000, and that's without financing and taxes and all that. You're looking at almost $30,000 for a mid-tier sedan. That's insane. But there's other options. If you were looking for, I have two options for you from two different manufacturers. If you're interested, they both make reliable vehicles. Obviously, the number one is going to be Toyota, and the number two is going to be Mazda. Mazda has been, cranking out cars that are very reliable, especially the fact that they're, partnering up with Toyota and making their vehicles out of that same plant. So Mazda is the way to go, or even Toyota if you want the bang for your buck, something that's going to be reliable. And with you starting at 23,000 for the base model. Oh, I'm sorry, 24,000 or 25,000. And these are the features that you're going to get. You get it's not all, comparing to the competition, you can pay a little bit more and still get all these different features included and some more. But what they're offering for the sedan sport model, I think it's a good value, but I still feel like some people can't afford that, and they needed to make something that's more affordable. Honda has always been affordable, dependable, reliable, forms of transportation. I feel like they're going out of their roots. I mean, you can make the arguments that Honda has been going against their roots for a really long time now, and and it's sad. Unfortunately, this isn't the Honda that we're used to. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what kind of options you have if you decide that you want a sedan or even a hatchback. Both of these companies offer that for you. The Mazda offers the C30, I think it's a hatchback, and then they also offer a sedan, as well as the Toyota offers a hatchback as well too, as well as a sedan if you're interested. All right, so the first one we have here is the Corolla. Even if you want to, you can opt for the Corolla hybrid if you can get it for no MSRP, for just the base price or even less than that. If you can get it, that is a big if. That is a tall order. But there are some dealerships that are selling them for closer to MSRP or even less than that. So there is a chance. So you might as well just buy yourself a hybrid base model Corolla, and you'll get way more MPG than the freaking sedan in the 2023 Honda Civic sedan. Or you can opt yourself for these beautiful Corolla hatchback. Actually, it's not a bad look. I don't know. I'm still on the fence. You can even get the highest trim level. I guess that's what they call it. And you can have it on either CVT or manual transmission. And it has almost closes the power of the of just the 2.0 liter Civic. It doesn't come close to the one with the turbocharged, because that one is obviously faster. And Honda has been known to make zip cars zippy, I guess. It's more performance based, even their base Civic, and gives you more tunability also comparing to the Toyota. I've never really dove too deep into the modding community when it comes to Toyota, but Honda, I do know that, especially the 1.5 turbo that's been out for a while now, I feel like it's more tunable. So if you want to get more power, you can definitely do that. I would recommend you go with the hatchback 1.5 turbo, and then you can go crazy with that one, because you can definitely make that thing way faster than the hatchback here. But you have options, man. You guys have plenty of options. And if you're looking at, if you want an all-wheel drive system or vehicle, then I would suggest you go with Subaru, because they have to me, they have the best all-wheel drive system. So here we go. So this is Mazda CX-30, the one I was talking about previously in the video. And this one starts at $22,500. I don't know what the case is on the Mazdas and how much their dealerships or anything like that. I know the dealerships by my house is selling it for MSRP. I don't know. I think it's Ontario Mazda. I think I seen some sort of billboard or something like that. Maybe I seen it online somewhere. I don't know. But there's plenty of different options, plenty of trims for you to choose from, and plenty of power starting at $22,000 with an 8.8 center display. What? But the only thing here, Mazda just charges you for separate colors. I'm assuming you only get one. Okay, so you only get 2 colors that you don't pay for, and then the other colors you have to choose within certain trims, etc. I mean, you can get the white. I mean, it's not the best looking color or the best looking car, in my opinion. The interior kind of looks very basic. But so this is just the base model. I'm assuming the 8.8 inch display, that one is going to be with the top of the line. But performance wise, you're getting plenty of power, about 186 foot-pounds of torque, 186 horsepower. So you got plenty of torque with a 2.5 liter engine. But yeah, so you have some options here. When it comes to the sedan, it's even cheaper, starting at $21,150 for the base model. And the one that's going to be comparing to the sport model, I want to say it's going to be, I think this one is going to be comparable to the sport model. Oh, and also comes in all-wheel drive. What? That's insane. That's crazy. Yo. I didn't know that. Something new. Let's see the interior. So it's not a bad looking interior. Kind of looks very basic. Maybe it's the their toolkit here. Maybe they need some other software. It just looks very dim and dark and not very clear. Maybe if they change that, I think it would look even better. Or maybe seeing these cars in actual, I might actually have to make a trip to actually see one of these Mazdas. I think I've done other videos on other manufacturers, but I haven't done anything with Mazdas. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Maybe visited dealerships or some sort. But anyway, I don't want to hold you guys up too long. Otherwise, this would be a long ass video. I think the 2 choices that I've given you, it gives you room to actually pick and choose what you want. If you want MPG, you can even go with the Toyota Corolla hybrid, and it's still about the same price as the Civic sedan sport model. Even though the sport model looks sexy as hell, I'm not gonna hold you guys. It looks very, very nice. I do like their design, but I feel like Honda is pricing out consumers that can't afford that increase in price, and there are especially in this segment, it's very competitive. Subaru have come out swinging, even though I have talked a little bit about Subaru. Just like, Mazda is doing their thing. It's making affordable sedans as well as hatchback. Toyota obviously is very competitive with their pricing. So you have choices. These are the ones that I would recommend. Obviously, there's other manufacturers out there. If you want to gamble and roll that dice, that's totally up to you. You can have a Kia. You can have a Hyundai. You can have, whatever you want, whatever your price range is. Obviously, the cheaper it is, you get what you paid for. You know that saying, right? You get what you pay for at the end of the day. Anyway, that's it. That's the video. Let me know what you guys thought about that with the increase of the sedan as well as the hatchback. Any increase of that is coming. The Pilot 2, the increase is coming. I promise you, this isn't gonna stop. They're gonna keep doing it. But business-wise, it makes sense. Because they would rather take whatever semiconductors, if that has anything to do with it, and just put it on a sport model where they know they can make a little bit more money and get rid of, unnecessary waste. I don't know what the sales numbers are with the LX and all that. But anyway, enough. enough. Like I said, I can keep going, but I won't. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and have a good one.